Be back. This is the dude who's angry about us getting rid of the moon things. Piers.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
You literally sent me a thing.
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
I mean, I guess.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
Yeah, well, you're no better.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have
I don't
learned
know
his
about the
lesson.
whole bullying thing, but get a life, bro.
Revelio.
That's the real truth of the matter. I gotta go talk to him? Oh my god. Who would have thought this would continue to be so much of a mission? I literally thought, okay, here you go, and it's over. Nope. Nope. Not over. I still think it's weird how, like, I have all these different outfits and no one else does.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes that.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
I don't think that went the way we thought it would. Okay, so we have how many more of these? So 8. Jeez. I'll do this eventually. Poppy, Natty. Well, this will more than likely end up. Well, no, it's at a cave, so probably not. I was gonna say it's gonna just be like a meeting, but if we're somewhere, hopefully it's more than just a meeting and we actually do a mission. I can't stand those missions. Oh, hey, we're over here. Come meet me. Go meet them. Yeah, so, like, I'll get back to you. What do you mean?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Descendo.
That's not what I wanted. Meow.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
What? What are you doing here? Where did we
You
leave
made
off
it.
with you?
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps.
We had
But I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Ah, yes, we're looking
Impressive.
for the Snidget.
Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
I don't remember why we need the moonstone, though.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Don't worry.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Or
Agreed.
we'll go mad. Something will happen.
I wonder if
Look at all
you'd
these
go blind
bees.
from staring directly at a moonstone.
Well, I mean, I have 13. Well, I guess I got rid of them. I had 13 of them in my pocket. I did not go blind. I don't like how his hair appears ginger at times. We are
You don't
not
think the rumors
a
about the
ginger.
cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio.
Which way, which way? I'm gonna say that's the way. This is a secret way. Wow. Great loot.
Bombarda.
Keep up.
Revelio.
It's an impressive one!
Not very nice.
Bombarda. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo.
What is going on with them?
Well, they don't seem to like us. I think it's pretty explanatory.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos!
You don't gotta copy me. Actually, let's see if this works. If this works, it'll be incredible. No. That would have been cool.
Accio.
What do I need that for?
Bombarda.
There.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Yes. Okay.
Depulso. Revelio.
There is no way I can make that in time. Well,
Depulso.
I need something on top of this.
Revelio.
What would I be able to use to get on top of that? There's no way you're making that.
Depulso.
No chance. I'm missing something here.
Revelio.
Like if I had a box. That's a big boy chest too. Is there anything in here?
Whoopers!
I beg your pardon?
Okay, we know what they
This
are.
must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Ah, yes. How do you get this chest? This isn't something.
Bombarda.
It was.
Revelio.
Not what we need though. How do you get up here?
Depulso.
Even if you like slowed it down
Arresto
or something,
momentum.
that doesn't help you. Can't reach it.
Depulso.
It's stuck being slow.
Arresto momentum.
Now all of a sudden it goes up higher? It did not go. Oh, maybe we. I get it. Standing on it. Gravity. Weight. I understand. I want different color. Ooh. I think I have all those colors though. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be able to take those all of them, but still. Seeing them means that they exist.
Accio.
I want every color of every animal.
If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
I also have that wonder.
Why am I not...
Revelio.
First the
Accio.
Whoopers and now this.
No, it's a puzzle. Okay.
Revelio.
So that's the triangle thing and the circles.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Hello? A Quidditch equipment shelf. Okay. So there's one more. And that one's open. So we need the triangle and the airbender.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Lumos. Hey.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
I literally did that already.
Arresto momentum. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
How do I get past this?
Revelio.
I hate you.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way
Lumos.
across. Lumos.
Doesn't make any sense.
Accio.
Why would it just stop working though once it's done? That was dumb.
Lumos.
Wrong one.
Lumos.
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Arresto momentum.
Yeah, right. That's a terrible idea.
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Depulso.
Okay, there we
Arresto
go.
momentum.
Merlin.
Lumos.
It's beautiful.
Well, how am I supposed to do this now?
Depulso. Arresto momentum.
Did it stop it? I think it did.
Lumos.
I think it's stuck now. We're good. These mods just have to be done with their rules. You would think if you take it out, it reverts, but I guess not. Open up.
You did it.
Of course I did. Hello. Oh, you're quite big.
Crucial.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do
Levioso.
Expelliarmus.
Glacius. Depulso. Bindo. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo.
Expelliarmus.
You are dead. Ew, its tongue. I don't care what you would use it for. That's disgusting. Why would you just take someone's tongue?
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
I mean, it's bubbling right here now. I thought they meant like that. Okay. Makes more sense. Can you not do that? I thought that was gonna be like... Yeah, never mind. How'd you get here before me? Can you not? Bro. Stop.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up.
Okay, so we...
It's
Oh,
got
I don't
to
have
be.
that one.
I just know it.
We have the green one, we have a blue one, we have a pink one. We don't have that, like, blue-purple one. And we have the mysterious white one.
Confringo!
I hope they didn't like that.
Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
I mean, I think they're
Very
pretty cool.
funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is.
Oh yeah, it's right
Which
there.
means we're one step ahead of them.
You have a yellow face. I don't have a yellow face one. Are they like
Well,
different
we found what we came
combinations?
for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
You better not tell me I gotta run all the way back.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
The Stonehenge. Yeah, I got nothing to
Shall
do
we?
there.
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Can it teleport us? Yes. I did not want to have to run all the way back. That is one of my pet peeves of every game, not just
That's
this
the
one.
henge, precisely
When you
where
have to go
Doran said
through
it would be.
something and then go backwards.
But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
It becomes Stonehenge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
That's what you think. Next thing you know,
I think that's it over there.
where are we? I was gonna say the map is different. Can't even look.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make it next poacher that
What
set
the
foot on
heck?
her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I
Revelio.
they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so.
I'm questioning
Gran
as to why there's
understands
so
how
much
important
area
it is
here.
to protect those who need it.
Like, why make this area so big if there's nothing around? Unless there is something. Stonehenge.
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
It's a big stone. Where were you keeping that? What the heck? Oh, gross. Ugh. If they didn't have massive eyes, they could be cute. Their eyes just are gross. Oh, what the heck?
Whoa!
Oh! That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen
Where
this
was
before?
the first?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
Yeah, I want to hear.
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know.
Well,
About 5
did
years
ask.
ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one.
The Gulf of
A
Omen?
sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Oh, no. How awful for you. I can't believe.
Merlin?
We're not going to be rude.
I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
I mean, you can't, but you can try.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Doesn't really matter. Let's ask this.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Ah, because I did question that. Yeah, we don't need to know that.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat.
Like,
If you collect the moonstone,
beat?
I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
perhaps. Yeah, there's nothing here.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
At least nothing I saw. So, the Natty quest, when she had called, was all like, oh, I'm so upset, I need a friend. Are we done? Okay. Natty. Out in the Great Hall. We are near that, are we not? We are not at all. Never mind. To the Great Hall. Look for flue flames on your path.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flue powder.
Revelio!
I mean, I can imagine, because you've said it 900,000 times. Now,
Hello, Hamora.
I still stand by the fact that I don't like doing these. However, why does the difficulty not increase, like more rings or something, with the different levels? What's the point in having 3 levels?
Mine now, Demi guys.
And even getting those, there's no reason anymore, but like, if I see it like that, I'll go for it. But why bother unless you're literally just trying to 100% the game, which I'm not going to do. That's going to be crazy talk.
Some days are more difficult than others.
That is definitely a fact.
Natty, is everything alright?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
They didn't do a very good job on the faces. Like, she doesn't look like she's sad. The acting is good. The faces are not.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to
But
help.
right there, he's fine,
You
but then
have
he
done
goes,
plenty.
like,
In fact,
deadpan.
many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however,
Are
I
also
believe
bad
I would
because of
feel
you.
less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot.
So
Each day
let's
they
go
remain
kill
free,
them.
they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow.
Then let's go. Are you
Thank
kidding me?
you for
That's it
speaking
again?
with me. It was very helpful.
You need to start getting some actual quests. These dumb little talks are a waste of my time. What's up? I don't think this is how they're supposed to be. Slytherin's supposed to be here. Are you Slytherins? Yes. I want to say... I want to say these two might be switched. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure Gryffindor is supposed to be there, and I know Slytherin's over there. Whatever. So what do we got? That's it. Are there any missions? There is. There's a mission we have not done. A portrait in the library. We gotta make sure we keep up on the side quests. Next thing you know, you got 600 of them. There's definitely hamlets that we have not been to.
The fiends will rot in Azkaban.
What's your problem?
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home?
Yes.
It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Okay, we'll go to it and tell me where it is.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this.
Who?
She and her friends were moaning about me, of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off.
Rogues.
As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need
sure.
my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I can help you. Yeah, who is this person?
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
Yeah, what do you do for him?
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
Yeah, why don't you go
I don't
tell me?
suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
That means it's far away.
Would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me.
If I have a chance, I'm
Off
gonna
you go,
put him
then.
somewhere else. I have to talk to Astoria. This is not the coast. Would have thought that you talked to her where it's located, but I guess not. I guess he could have been placed there a while ago and they're not going to just stand there and watch him. Or maybe they would.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it.
That's
How do I put
not
this
how
nicely?
it works.
Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
I mean, he is pretty bad.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster.
But I also
Sometimes,
don't
if
like
there's
you.
nothing to report, he'll make it up.
But
I
you
spent
are a
4 hours in
Ravenclaw.
detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
I'm definitely going to choose to not put him where he belongs if possible. Oh, wow. Okay. What is this? That's a Lodgok. Still no idea, but there are areas we haven't been. Down here, over here, up here. There's gotta be that other animal somewhere. But where? Q will protect you. Yeah, I got a new talent.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
That's nice.
I'm most pleased to be included.
That's nice. Which makes it so whenever you press Q, hello, it will shoot out 2 things, projectiles instead of 1. So that's quite nice. Can't enter while mounted. That's unfortunate. Really?
Bombarda!
How am I supposed? Oh, there we go.
Accio!
1. No.
Bombarda!
No, times 2. Back up, back up. A little better. Why did it make that sound? As if I just discovered something, but I don't see anything.
Incendio! Accio! Revelio!
Who's making all that noise?
Lumos!
I didn't find anything cool. I don't know what that was about.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
Leviosa.
That solves that.
That solves that. Talent point. Had to do it since it was literally right there. Though I haven't been really doing it. Or not. Meow. Still don't know who was talking. Probably these guys. Find and speak with Ferdinand.
No, we
Y'all seen Ferdinand?
Flipendo! Expelliarmus!
You shouldn't go about it feeling
goblins have.
Petrificus totalis!
Should you? You think?
Your spells are weak.
Defender. Depulse.
I'm a lot tougher than
Arresto momentum. Protego.
That's just the beginning.
Bombarda.
Petrificus totalis!
You've heard many
How come they can use that spell at a distance that I can't?
Stupid. Incendiary.
Ow.
Glacius.
Damn you!
Defender.
You've made a great.
I don't know where that guy went. He's right there
I've
and
seen
he's
you
gone.
duel. Your
Incendio.
strategy-
Defender. Glacius. Protego. Stupid. Confringo. Stupid one.
There we go. That was a perfect. That's the problem. Is it has to be a perfect block to do the double.
And an Ashwinder, no less.
I still don't get
I
why
should
he's like
investigate.
surprised at that.
Revelio.
How many of these are there, and do I see them all? 3 of them? Yeah, I'll do it.
Lumos.
1. 2. Hey, no. 2. Come here. Cowards. That's annoying.
That's that. Settled.
Still need 2 more to get the increase. Which means I should do more of them because I need that inventory. I hate not having it. But we've been pretty good recently. Not filling up.
Revelio.
Random statues. Hello? I thought that was a giant whale. Where the heck are we going? I'm trying to get to that. I don't see how to get to that. How do we get in there? You what? Here? Hello? You're kidding me. Oh, I don't know how to get to you.
Revelio.
Am I some kind of dumb?
Descendo.
No.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
What? What could? We don't know how to get there. It's an interesting way of doing a bridge. I don't see a way in. It's gotta be in here. Somewhere. Oh, wow. Dumb. I can't. There we go.
Lumos. Aloha Mora.
Hello, Hamolda. In. Run.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down. I'm here now.
Calm down.
Yes, calm
Those
down.
buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
Yeah, it really isn't.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
Okay, we're not gonna do that.
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the 3 broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased.
Bro, you're a picture.
Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Well, it's a good thing you're not going to be able to stand, because, like I said, you're a picture. To the Hogshead. Which one's the Hogshead? Hogshead. Why do they have 2 bars in a place this tiny? And why is one so bad and the other one not?
Straight up my pantaloons.
No one likes the Hogshead. It's kind
Does
of
it get any
rude.
more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hey, Mr. Hog. Enjoy.
What is the meaning of this? This isn't the 3 broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to
Yes.
the wrong place. It's absolutely vile in here.
It's no 3 broomsticks, that's for certain.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
Just think, we could have burned you.
I normally toss the both of you out. I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
This is an outrage. Do you hear me? An outrage.
Okay. Well, there goes that. Are there any other known questos? Nope. Oh, yes. I need to attend a class. Professor Binns? Binns is alive? Oh wait, is he alive? That'd be interesting if he was alive. I wonder if he's gonna be a ghost. Why is it a side quest? That's kind of odd. How did I even get here? I wanted... No, it is telling me. Okay. A Ravenclaw for the Summoner's Court. Why can't I go faster?
There you are. The cross one's duelist to beat.
You. He's my nemesis. Him and Weasley. I don't get why the castle is so laggy. Are you alive?
I'm not ready for Professor Binns' lecture.
No, he's still dead.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling
Stay awake. Stay awake.
Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
Does he?
And now for a stroll to the bell tower.
If you fail history of magic, you're
Along
doomed
with
to
the rest
repeat
of the
it.
castle, it was completed in
class,
the
that
late
is.
early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Okay, even if, like, if he doesn't realize he's dead, he should realize because he's walking through walls. Because that's like his whole gimmick. He died
Good to
and
see
just
you
went back to work.
again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions.
Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
I see.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
I don't.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his
maybe
goblin
he was
wrought
the one
iron and
for,
silver has survived to this very day.
That last
Oh, of
memory.
course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh,
Maybe
yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Hello.
Revelio.
Curious
No, that's not right.
bell tower entrance hall.
Why are you sitting down?
And that all students introduce themselves to this hero.
Where's Sebastian? Why are you sitting down?
Grimbold Weft was
No
responsible
Weasley either.
for some of the most important work done in the Goblin Rebellion of 1752, such as sewing buttons on witches and wizards.
That whole time I thought we were. Collect the field guide page. Where am I supposed to find that? Where even are we?
How nice to see you, my
There's
young
a giant
friend.
door
Hello,
here.
Hamora.
Open sesame.
Revelio.
Hello? Oh my god. What is it? Where is it? What? You? Yes.
Oh, yes. I see you found Grimbold Weft.
What's left of him?
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athbuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment.
Roger that.
Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the
Revelio.
bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues. Clarify.
Apparently that was not it.
Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Athbuddle of the cheerful countenance.
Also not it. I probably should be listening to what he's saying, because I'm pretty sure he's telling you where it
This
is.
cemetery is rumoured to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative
Father
term
in
since...
training yards and sculleries.
It's so laggy
His
here.
warm and approachable
Revelio.
demeanor was celebrated by old
Sir
friends
Athbuddle.
and newcomers alike.
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouth and
A
devoted
lot
study
of field guide
companion.
pages here.
People have always loved their pets.
Confringo! Revelio.
That still wasn't it? Or maybe it was.
In all the centuries that...
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Athbuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas,
How come
Sir
he has color in his
Athbuddle's
eyes
affability was
his
his
mouth?
undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True, but imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Alright. Magic class done. Now where is this? Is this just connecting somewhere? I can't see. Okay, 12, 8, 22. Horn Man. 7, 1. A unicorn. Easy. What the heck?
Finite.
Oh, it's a Medusa.
Revelio.
Oh, sorry, the Gorgon. That's kind of cool. I was just curious what would happen. Interesting. I want that. House wall banner? Why is there a Gryffindor one? I ain't part of that. One of these days I'm gonna just have to look around, because like I've never been here. I don't know where we are.
Aloha Mora.
You could spend so much time in the castle. That's kind of one thing that's odd. You don't really spend that much time in the castle.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
I'll wait. I still don't really see the reason, because there's no reason, but...
Mine now, demiguise.
It takes about 2 seconds. It's fine. Now this is the potion storage.
Revelio.
The supply cupboard. Which would mean...
Depulso.
Potions room is somewhere near here. The Depulso. Have I done this before? I don't know. I don't know if this is the one I did. It looks the same. It's definitely not the same.
Accio.
What does that do? What the heck? Okay. I need to raise it. Push it.
Depulso.
Not exactly what I wanted. Bring that to me. Oh. Well, that just happened. That does not count as death, though. It did not kill me. It just reset. I don't like this. Just, I'm done with it. I don't want to do this. Just pretend that this didn't happen.
Revelio.
Nah, we're not doing that. Not one of these, though. See, I don't like those because you gotta find the key and not just find those things. Oh, there it is. I was right, though, on it being by potions. Just a book, not what I thought it was. The puzzle was probably easy, I just didn't get it.
Got it.
9 of 16. Alright, well I don't know how long I spent in there. I'm gonna probably do that myself. See if I can figure it out.
Yes, I said
Shut up. Anyway, so... do we have anything further? Nothing there, nothing Hogsmeade. There's definitely stuff out here. I should go around to each one of the hamlets and make sure. But I don't see any now. Alright, and then we have the Lodgok thing. Lodgok? That's his name? I believe so. Can't remember the goblin names. Anyway. No, I'm not. Shut up. Anyway, for now, we